I guess that TKO was prime for more ad revenue. I'm Chris Wolvie, the wrestling vlogger who always tells it like it is. Honestly, when I first saw it, I thought it was a joke. You know, like that Seth Rollins statue that turned into Sting, or that all-natural WWE title belt that was chucked when Kofi Kingston won. I mean, it had to be a joke, right? This is Logan Paul we're talking about. A good competitor, yes, but the only reason he's still United States champion is because his Prime Energy drink is now a major sponsor of the WWE. Much like the 1997 Florida Marlins, Paul pretty much paid for a championship. And as good a competitor as he is, he never would have won without those brass knuckles. So when he announced that for WrestleMania 40 onward for the foreseeable future, the Prime logo would be seen in the dead center of the ring during every PLE, I thought he must have been joking. Then I looked at other wrestling sites, reputable ones, mind you, and it seems that it was no joke. The deal has been made and the die has been cast. You know, I guess I should have seen this coming when certain matches, even as far back as 2020, were individually sponsored by this and that thing. Hell, last WrestleMania had at least 4 matches individually sponsored. True, 2 of them were those tag team fatal 4-way matches that you go to the bathroom during, but for those whose bladders could still take it, it was tough seeing those logos around the ring. Sadly, this is what happens when the WWE joins the UFC under the same umbrella corporation. Lord knows we've seen logos on the floor of the octagon for years and years, and boxing has been doing this for some time as well. Much like NASCAR, even a brief glimpse of a logo is good for business, and sponsors are willing to toss a lot of dough to get that small glimpse on camera. But why do I get the feeling this is just the latest Pandora's box that's been opened since Vince McMahon had to give up his seat on the TKO board of directors? You know, you have to wonder if Vince was the major dissenting vote on things like this, and he felt the WWE could carry its own brand, as it has for over 60 years now. Now that he's gone, the board decided that Vince was off his rocker and went through with it anyway. And now I have to wonder, where will it end? First, PLEs were branded, though at times it was by a WWE product. Then came individual matches within the PLE, and now an energy drink created by one of the superstars will have his logo plastered front and center on every PLE until Paul can no longer afford it. And when he can't, I'm sure there will be other companies ready to take Prime's place. I mean, even before that happens, there will probably be smaller logos on the canvas and near the corners, like in boxing and the UFC. Will some superstars be asked or even told to wear jackets, robes, or even tights with ads on them? Will they become NASCAR drivers without the cars? Will they be asked or told to drink Prime whenever they can when they're not in the ring but the camera is on them? Will fast food companies have the commentators eat the stuff they leave on the desk, at least until the desk is collapsed by a slam? They did that the few times Raw went commercial free about a decade or so ago. Will there be big ad banners hung from the rafters of arenas like the ICO Pro and WWE 24/7 flags during the early days of Raw? Listen, the WWE may not have fully recovered yet from the pandemic. Truth is that no one is fully recovered, no matter how good the overall economy of the nation has improved. And the sponsors from the PLEs and even for the PLEs and even the individual matches I can sort of get behind, but Having Logan Paul's own brand shoved in our faces for 2 days during the Super Bowl of professional wrestling, and then every PLE afterwards? Is it any wonder that sports entertainment TV ratings have been dropping as of late? But this is no joke, folks. It's the way things are in the wrestling world now. TKO wants to make big bucks, and if selling ad space in the ring can help, they'll do it without hesitation. All I worry about is that this will bring down the quality of the actual PLEs. If that's the case, then subscriptions to Peacock on the WWE Network will be dropped. People won't even bother with Netflix to see Raw, and they'll have to rely on more ads, which starts the vicious cycle all over again. And for the record, this vlog is not sponsored by anybody. I don't make a penny off of it of YouTube. Not that I would make it anyway, given my viewership. Maybe I should sell off ad spaces. Nah. I'm Chris Wolvie, the wrestling vlog who always tells it like it is. Pray for peace, and I'll see you.